Yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. I wanted to make sure everybody understand where to go to. Go to follow me at KINGEARNERSWORLD, King Earner's World. Man, I'm laughing at you guys on this online internet game that y'all play. And what's more funny than anything is that I feel as though it's horrible that these men got to call home while they doing their bid and have other good men represent or speak up. To me, it's horrible. The reason why it's horrible is because you don't got to tell King Earner how to represent his friends, his brothers, his family members, or anything that's a part of what he has going on at all. You don't got to tell me that. You don't got to remind me of what I'm supposed to put in place when I see these rats getting out of line. Listen, let me give you some understanding. We can all make sure that we grab these youngest hands and lead them in the right direction. But what y'all doing is lying to them. Y'all not who y'all say y'all are. And what the streets want to, get some understanding of is who some of these men are. And I'm gonna keep y'all 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all youngins. These guys ain't who they say they are. If they who they say they are, a lot of these things that's going on online when it comes down to these type of big organizations wouldn't even be spoke on. Yeah, like I'm saying, like the gang thing and all that ain't gonna be spoke about online. I see real gang members, right? They carrying it with honor. And I see the suckers who always want to be a part of something, They always got to instigate or speak on something or claim to be the ones. Honestly, that's not that's not a real gang member. So when you see Jim Jones not speaking on it, I don't blame him. And you know what? For the people, y'all wanted the understanding of why the man, cases wasn't resolved or whatever the case. It's called assumption of what y'all doing. If the cases ain't there, that mean the cases might have been spanked. You can't beat a case in a preliminary hearing. That's what we call it in Philadelphia. Well, if you're indicted in New York, you can beat an indictment as long as it's not federal, and they're not holding you. You can beat a state indictment. You see what I'm saying? At the beginning stages of the case. So your assumption of what he may have done is an assumption. And him not speaking on it, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Why would he speak on it? Why would Jim Jones get online and speak of something that this rat is going around promoting for him to actually be canned? That's what they're doing. That's what their goal is. Somebody said, oh, King Earner, well, why would you speak on it? Why would I speak on it? Are you much blind to what's going on? You don't see that Wack 100 brought it out of him? What are you blind about? King Earner didn't bring it out of him. Wack 100 brought it out, and they blasted it everywhere that this guy was an informant. I felt the need to step in because my honor is intact. The cases in Virginia, it made me say, damn, was there any cases? But then I thought about it, King Earner, ain't none of your business of that man's personal cases. We're speaking about what's on at hand here. Now, if these were some big, huge indictments he was a part of, then we get an understanding. But other than that, you guys are assuming and making asses of yourself. This is what I want to do. This is how King Earner want to carry it. I want to make sure that people understand who is in place to carry the honor. Y'all talk about these kids and all that. Y'all say kid this, kid that, kid that. But come on, I'm just going to keep it 1,000. Ain't none of y'all done more than us for these kids. I don't got to speak on it. I can have the people come forward, the individuals, the schools that I've worked for. And they'll tell you, for the first year, King Earner worked for free. King Earner also gave over 60-something speakers in his community for free and gave out free food. I carried it. And guess what? I never done that for a trophy from the people. It was something that I had on my bucket list. I want to make sure that I am personally on hands with the children. And I've done that. And many of you guys are some of the people that I know. You have things going on. You guys say y'all doing this, y'all doing that. Oh, this, I've done it already. So why aren't you people coming to King Earner and saying to King Earner, give us the map? Because I've done that already. I accomplished it. Before Wallows and all the other brothers was going to the schools, I had the schools. None of them came in the Camelots. especially the one in Jefferson Street. You know why? That's like family. Huh? Yeah, that's school. The director, yeah, that's family. What? Look, we're not gonna get into no names. I was about to shout out his name and all that. We're not gonna do that. But that brother that works at Camelot School, he honors me to the fullest. You know why? I brought this into a school and I gave it to the children. And guess what? So many children were successful just about the program that he had in play. But added me to it, you know how many children was accepted back into public school? And they said some of these kids wouldn't even be able to get back into school? So let's not talk about what some of these other kittens talked about doing. And King Ernie ain't never been chasing down no cash when it came down these joints. Y'all ain't never hear me singing, hey, please, we need money, donate while you're speaking to me. You don't see a cash app there for that. You see a cash app for my merchandise. Now in the past, the city they have said honor at the playgrounds that I have spoken at, and guess what? The people got everything that they gave. You know why? King Ernie ain't trying to earn off of that. That's not what you earn off. We're giving the children something for them to be able to go home to their children and their family members and learn and say, we don't want to do that. We want to rebuild what we once destroyed. Listen, there's so many children. Y'all talk about the children and all this. So many children that's already caught up in the game. How about we teach them how to come out the game? Because the children that's not in the game, that's easy. We give them what? We give them pure honor. We give them understanding. That's not the way to go already. Don't even step off the curb into that part of the street. You hear me? There's no need to. You see what's going on. These dudes will try to symbol up and pimple up some type of boyfriend and girlfriend situation and lock a man up. Lock a man up based off of lies. But nah, you know, like I said, if I was a part of any of these organizations, man, you'll never hear King Ernie speak on it, anything of it. You hear me? Whatever I'm a part of, if that was the case and it was street or whatever, it would not come forth. And the bloods that I know that's online, they not, yo, I'm on blood time, and I don't want that tip. You know what tip they on? They're carrying it with pure honor. And while you kids continue to pure in the back and the front and the last rows, because I hear y'all around now, y'all meowing and meowing. I'm going to let you know don't nothing change about King Ernie, but his honor stays intact. And guess what? The positivity, yeah, it's there. Alhamdulillah. But I'm going to carry it, man, on any type of defense. We ain't doing no offense. That's when we was kids, man. The defense on point. Think I sat around here and I talk and I carried the honor and put my face on it just to not invest in myself, not carry it with pure honor, not make sure that I'm on point 24/7 and ready. Y'all carry it different. I carry it a whole tad bit. It's gonna need about 20 of y'all to carry it. Can't even 2 of y'all can't handle the honor that I restore. 2 of y'all carry it. I promise you. But I just want the youngins to see, because we had our lives, you know.